It's crazy how it's already been almost 2 years since this pair released. The New Balance 2002R Refined Future, commonly known as the Protection Pack, which a lot of people felt was the sneaker of the year back in 2021. And since then, New Balance has given us plenty of follow-up colorways because of how popular those shoes were. And now we got a new round of colorways, and I got one of them right here. My name is Josh, and I will be reviewing the New Balance 2002R Protection Pack in the black and gray colorway. So this pair right here hasn't really seen a global release yet. From what I can tell, they've only really released in the UK, and they're starting to release in some stores in Europe this week and next week, depending on when you watch this video. Just make sure you check out the links in the description. I will link to the New Balance site once these do release. And they released alongside 3 other colorways. There was a beige colorway, which I thought was really clean as well. Then a gray pair, which was more of a lighter gray. And then we also had this navy colorway. And the retail price on this was a bit on the higher side. These released for 180 euros, which is about 30 euros more expensive than these OG colorways. Now, I picked up this black colorway because I truly thought this was the best colorway from this pack. Let me know down in the comments which of the other colorways did you guys like, and what do you think of this black and gray pair. Now, I think the New Balance 2002R is one of the most perfect everyday shoes because not only do they look great, they're also just one of the most comfortable shoes. And when you combine those two factors with a super wearable colorway like this, you definitely got yourself a winning combination. So this black colorway right here, it's got the black hits on the toe box on all of the mesh panels. And once again, we got those nice uneven suede panels that we've seen on all protection packs. This time they're done in like a jet black color. And underneath it, we have these dark gray panels made with suede and also some light gray panels mixed in there. From strictly a colorway point of view, for me, this is one of the best colorways to release so far on the protection pack. We haven't really seen a black version of the protection pack. The closest was that Phantom colorway, which to be honest, wasn't really a pure black. It was almost like a dark gray color. There are a couple of things different, however, with not only this sneaker, but this entire round of colorways that we got this time. The first is the tongue. So the tongue of this sneaker is actually made out of nubuck, and typically they're always made out of leather. And the other difference, and this one is a bit minor, it's on the N logo. You actually have some text written there. It says Energy, which is of course named after the cushioning system. All of the other N logos on the protection pack, you simply just saw an N. There was no energy written there. So it does actually make this round of releases stand out a little bit. Moving on to the quality of this sneaker. So when it comes to the suede panels, it's definitely some pretty decent suede. However, it just simply doesn't compare to the OGs. The suede used on those OG colorways was much thicker and softer, and every other colorway we've seen since then just hasn't really matched the OGs. I guess they are trying to make this much more widely available. And same with this pair. Honestly, if I hadn't really felt the OGs, I would have thought that this was some really good suede, but compared to the OGs, it's not as good. But I guess it's still pretty good compared to other sneakers in this price range. When you consider what the retail prices of most Jordan sneakers are, for example, for the comfort and quality and also the overall looks, these aren't too bad. For sizing on these, so these definitely fit a bit bigger than those OG colorways. I was true to size in those, but in these, you can comfortably go down half a size for most people. I really don't know why that is the case, because when I compare the two shoes side by side, they seem to be the same amount of width, but just trying them on feet, for some reason, this black pair feels a lot roomier. So I would suggest for most people to go down half a size. If you have wide feet, however, definitely stick with your true size. Overall, the New Balance 2002R Protection Pack in the black and gray colorway, are these a cop or a drop? If you haven't purchased a pair of the protection pack up until right now, and you were just waiting for a nice clean colorway to drop, you didn't want to pay a resale on it, well then I think that you can finally stop waiting and cop these, because I don't think these are going to resell for much, and they might not even sell out, at least not immediately. If you stay up to date with your releases, you should be able to get this for retail. So to finally get yourself a nice wearable colorway of one of the best sneakers to release in the last 5 years, for pretty much retail, yeah, then I would say this is definitely a cop. Yeah, I love the colorway personally. It's just one of those shoes you can just leave by your door, not even think about whether or not it's gonna match your outfit, because these are gonna match with pretty much anything. You're gonna get a lot of use out of them. It's super comfortable, so yeah, I'm definitely rating these. If you found the video useful at all, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. The links to all my socials are in the description: TikTok, Instagram, you know the deal. And also do not forget to check out the podcast, the Kickback Sneaker Pod, available on all streaming platforms. Link is in the description as well. Thank you guys so much for messing with the channel and for supporting my content. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.